All right. Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Today is going to be a faceless video, but we're going to make another website. And this company is, I might say it's incorrect, but it's Novedades Yarivi. So this is another one of the companies I met, or people I met at the Thursday market, and we're going to be following the same format as usual. I'm going to they sent me a lot of information already, so we won't have to go scouring for information and things like that like we have done for some of the previous websites. This should be a heck of a lot easier than usual. So just sit back and take a watch and listen. And again, if you do like the information that I am giving and the explanation, make sure you like and subscribe and follow the channel for any updates. All right, let's get to it. So first things first, we need to actually start building the prompt for the company. Actually, before I even do that, I'm going to take the logo that I have of theirs, because they did send me some information, and I'm going to make it a transparent background. Like I said before, having a transparent background for the logo is always good, because it gets rid of that colorful background, whether it's black or white or whatever, so it's not that stupid square when you post it on the website. I've shown that before in my last video with my own personal website. So let's get that logo going real quick. All right, so that kind of took a little bit of digging. I actually had to contact the owner of the business and have them send the logo, or send me their correct Facebook page, because the wrong one kept popping up. Anyway, long story short, I did get the logo. Now we don't want these two numbers here on the bottom of the logo, so I'm gonna have, as you can see in the prompt, it say give me a copy of this logo but make it high resolution and take out the numbers. Also make the background transparent. And for some odd reason, I always put a J instead of an H. I think my phone just does that to troll. All right, let's see what we get. Perfecto. We got just exactly what we asked for. All right. Perfect. All right, now I'm gonna now that I got the logo, I'm gonna make the prompt for the website, and I'm gonna put the logo on there, attached to the prompt. That's why I made the logo first. Whenever you make your prompt and you get ready to put it into Lovable, you want to at least have your logo for your pictures to add with it, so it knows what colors and what logo to base it off of. Other than that, it's just going to use an AI generated one or nothing at all. All right, as you can see, I got the prompt. There we go. Now we're going to place this into Lovable. All right, so I got everything into Lovable. This is the whole prompt, and I also have the logo here. Again, like I said before, you want to make sure you have the logo. If not, it's going to make its own logo, and it also gives the website the ability to know the colors and things like that, if that's the scheme that you want to follow along with. All right, let's see what we get. All right, it's done. And this is the site here. I got everything pulled up on my computer as well. I try to make everything mobilely optimized. And most of the stuff that I show y'all is on the phone, because like I said before in a previous video, my computer runs a lot slower when I use stuff like Loom or Zoom or whatever to record my computer screen. So it's just easier to do it by phone. But this also should show you that you don't need a computer if this is something that you're interested in. A lot of people don't want to move because they feel like they don't have the proper equipment. Bullcrap. Everybody got a phone. If you got a phone, you can do this. All right, so you can see the logo there. It's the same color as the logo, and I got the slider here as usual for the language. Go ahead and change that because I can't read Spanish. Okay, got the view the products. Let's go to that. Bam. So these are AI generated images. Of course, I'm gonna fill these images here with actual ones, but this is what the websites will usually do when it first gets started, just to kind of give a placeholder, right? I do have all the pictures though, or most of the pictures that I need, and what I don't have, I can get from the actual owner. Got the About You page here. Got the gallery here. Okay. Got the Instagram and the Facebook. Let's click those and see if those work. Bop. Okay. Instagram works. Facebook. I was having the most issues. An error occurred loading this page. Okay. You know what? I was just going to say I was having the most issues with the Facebook, so that's something I'm going to have to fix. I'll fix that. And I don't see the WhatsApp on here. Okay. I got the location. Cool. I don't remember putting that on here, so I'm going to make sure that's correct here in a second. Okay, I got the WhatsApp numbers here. Okay, I got the button down here. Okay, cool, perfect. All right, so most of the stuff is here. Got the the logos down here at the bottom. Perfect. Now, one thing you always got to add, you should definitely be adding if you're building websites, is at the very bottom on the footer. You should put a little powered by or created by your company, and always leave a link that goes directly to your website. Right? That way, if somebody's like, "Oh, this website is dope," oh, who built it? And they go down to the bottom, they see it, they click it, it leads to the source. I'm gonna put that on here in a second. I just want to make sure everything turned out right. Now at the end of this video, or once I'm done with the build, I'm gonna let me change this to Spanish or English. I'm gonna make sure that y'all see the computer version as well, the desktop version, so you can see it's fully optimized for both. So you got your products, categories, right? The natural oils, the beauty stuff, because they do have stuff like that. They don't just sell honey and foods and things like that. They got a bunch of stuff, it seems. I didn't even ask them to do that. Got the FAQ. Okay. So one of the things I'm gonna do, which I always have an issue with, it seems like, is I'm gonna make this logo in the top left corner. I'm gonna make that bigger, more visible. And I'm going to fix this Facebook so it actually links to the direct Facebook. I don't know why it gives me this issue, but we'll fix that. And give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that. I'll show you the prompt that I put in here so you can see that as well, just in case y'all had those issues. I fix a lot of issues off camera because it's kind of boring and makes the videos extra long. But I'll show you the prompt at least so you can see. All right, so I actually had to go on the computer to grab the correct URL. For some odd reason, I don't know why Facebook's been giving me issues with this particular site, with this company's Facebook or whatever. But I got everything going there. I did some other adjustments, like putting the omnipresence down at the bottom of the page, and then I also adjusted the size of the logos. As soon as this finishes loading up here, I'll go to the site and give y'all a view. All right, so as you can see, the logo is a lot bigger on the top left, in the middle here, and I'm gonna do my trademark gallery style home page as well. I gotta get the images put on here. Let's put this in English because I can't read Spanish. All right, and then we're gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom. The hell is that? Send us a message. I gotta link the actual email to that, and then I'll actually put the location, if they have a location. I'm actually not too sure if they have a physical location. I have to find that out. To be continued. All right, but at the bottom here you see site created by Omnipresence. Got the little logo down now. I made it to where you can either click the word or the logo. Either way, it's gonna lead to the site. Boom, bam. Because you gotta shameless plug yourself. No, but for real though, when you're making a website, this is a mistake I've done many times, and I actually am going back on a lot of the websites that I do have and plugging that down at the bottom. You definitely want to make sure people know to who built it. Site created by Omnipresence. That's important. If people like the design, they're gonna want to know who made it. You don't want to make them have to search around for that. All right, let's see if Facebook works. That is my Facebook. Let's try again. Wait, did it finish doing its thing? Hold on. Okay, it did say it's finished. Let me see. First, another rookie mistake I haven't done. Publish your products, your projects. Every time you finish one, publish it, especially if it's correct. You want to make sure that's published. That way, if any mistakes do happen on the next command you give it, you can always go back. It's almost like save data on the video game. You know what I mean? You don't want to keep going without saving your previous file. All right. So let me see. All right. I gotta check and see why that's not acting right. Let's go to Instagram. All right, so this leads to their, as you can see up top there, this does lead to their, what's it called? WhatsApp. Both their numbers here. Your app is live. Thank you. All right, Facebook, let's try it again. What the hell is going on? Oh. No, it shouldn't matter. I wonder why it's doing it. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Let me try on the computer real quick. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. All right. So I don't know what's going on with the site at the moment, but it's like it fixed itself. I didn't put in a prompt or anything. I just checked on the actual computer itself. It worked, and now it seems to work. It's going straight there. I didn't do anything different. I promise. I didn't put in a new prompt or anything. But this is indeed the website. Alright, so they gave me some pictures to put on their site, but I'm also going to, stuff like this right here, where it's got the prices of some of the stuff that they offer. I'm going to be taking these pictures from Facebook and putting this on their site as like something like a menu, right? And then I'll be taking other pictures and just putting it inside the gallery so that people can understand what it is they do have for sale, like what they do offer. Alright, so you already seen the process of that, but if you don't remember, it's going to go a little something like, I already have this picture. I don't want to take a picture I already have. Let me see. This one. I don't have this. So you got the honey bear, 100 milliliter sugarcane bears jars of honey, which looks super good. So I'm being honest, their honey is fire. I've definitely had their honey a few times. Alright, so you see how I'm doing this right now? I took a screenshot, bam. Alright, and then what you want to do is you want to just bring the picture in. This is how I've taken a lot of pictures from websites and stuff like that. And then you hit save. Bam. Alright, now you'll see me take that same picture and put it inside the website later. I'm going to do that with all the pictures on the site that I feel like do go with the website. I'm not going to screenshot all of them here on camera. That'll be that'll take too long, but I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Alright, so I got some of the pictures here. Some of them I'm going to actually have to take and put on the website via the computer, because there's a couple of there's a little bit of text that I want to put on, actually label on the pictures. And actually some of the pictures that they have that have prices on them, I want to take as well. Alright, but basically on this, I want to do, as you can see, the prompt here, or what I'm saying is, I want to get the WhatsApp icon right next to each of the menu options. When you click it, it usually goes directly to the WhatsApp. What I wanted to do is to specify what it is they clicked on, right? So as it says in here, so if someone clicks on the WhatsApp and it's on like the honey, when it goes to WhatsApp, it's going to do a pre-message that says, hey, I was interested in the honey. Okay, because usually it does do a pre-determined message when you do go to WhatsApp from the websites in the first place. I just wanted to be more specified. All right, let's see if it works. All right, so it should be done, and let's see what we got. The birds have been making the stupidest noises. All right. Pollen, honey. Okay, perfect. As you see, how it's taken over the what's it called, the AI image photos, and it's replacing it with the real ones. Miel de Avia. Bee Honey. Perfect. Alright, so I told it to take the names off the logos and make that the name. It's actually pretty good with using the logos, the correct logos. Shows the correct names for whatever the product is, just based off the picture. But I want to make sure this was accurate. Cold pressed coconut oil. Okay. Avocado oil. He says it says order via WhatsApp. Alright, let's see if that works. Ooh. Ah, perfect. Alright, see. Hola, me interesa el aceite de aguacate, avocado oil. See. Alright, I mean, yes. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. Let me try this one. Perfect. See, man, look at this, dude. Come on. I didn't even do this on the computer. All this was all done via the phone. Perfect. All right, let me see. Oh, what did I do? All right, so there's a couple more things I need to add to the menu, and then I'm gonna add some more pictures to the gallery. Probably a lot of some of the same ones. Although I'm not a big fan of doing duplicates, so I might just do add a couple more pictures to the gallery as well. There'll only be a few more things I got to do to honestly finish this up, and I think I need to add their email to the website as well, and I'm gonna see if I can get their exact location for this right here. Other than that, it should be about done. All right, give me a second, and I'll be back. I got some of these pictures. Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna do the moving background. I'm gonna probably take some of the pictures that they have, because I don't like this plain color background. I'm just not a fan. So I'm gonna take some of the pictures that they do have and put them on a rotation in the back, since I don't think they have any videos. But I'm gonna actually look for some videos, or a good video on their Facebook first. I would say on Instagram, but Instagram is really hard to steal pictures and stuff from. Real quick, I just wanted to show how you can make stupid, simple mistakes. I told it to do a revolving background on a gallery style background, and it made for the homepage, and it literally put a damn mini gallery. These are the images I want to use. Actually, it's missing one. I must be fixing it. On the front page like this. That's not the way it's supposed to be. So we're gonna fix that. All right, so let's see. And there we have it. It is complete. It is done. They got it right. I even added an admin portal up top, and I'm not gonna sign into it right now. I'll do it later so you can see. Actually, let me see. This is on my computer. Nope. Okay, yep. And bam. All right, so shoot, I can't show my computer because my camera's not on. I'll do it later. I'll put it at the end of the video when I do the overlook of the whole actual website. Basically, I put an admin portal on here so I wouldn't have to do every little thing as far as like putting a new picture on and stuff like that. They'll be able to remove pictures, and they'll be able to put pictures on and check reviews on the website on their own. They won't need me for that. Now, if they need to do anything else, heavy lifting wise, when it comes to the website, then that's when they'll have to reach out to me for that. And, those are the things that you can upsell and charge for. But as far as the functionality of being able to change the pictures and, things like that, they can handle it on their own. All right. And back out of this. So, again, mobile. This is what the site looks like. It's got the background, that's my trademark. I like to have those. You click these little buttons here and it'll actually take you directly to the different things. Alright, stuff like that. And I'm gonna scroll on down. Actually, hold on, product. let's put this back in English because you already know I can't read Spanish. Products, alright, got all that. Categories, got that stuff there. The About Us, lovely couple there. Alright, got the About Us, everything's working in order. The gallery is literally just the pictures of the stuff that's on site. They can put, again, that's, they can put more stuff on here themselves if that's what they want to do. They actually have special services that they do, like as far as cleaning up and stuff like that. Took the liberty to put that on here as well, so they can be contacted for that stuff. And then I also separated the other stuff. They got a bunch of other stuff that they actually sell other than just food, but that'll go into special products, as you can see, all still under the products tab. Got the FAQ, frequently asked questions. All right, their contact information, their email, it does go to the email, it does go to the Facebook and Instagram. I think I've already displayed that for y'all. And they don't have a physical location, so there's nothing there. Hold on, let me make sure. Facebook. Okay, so the Facebook's fixed. Instagram. We're gonna make this a shorter video than the past ones. We're gonna try and get these done quicker. All right. Even though it takes a lot longer in real life. Okay. All right. Then this little thing right here, if you want to send them a message, you can do so. All the stuff here at the bottom, the typical stuff you put at the footer, the information, all those tabs down there work. And then, like I said, having your created by down at the bottom, always good to have. If I click that, it will lead to my actual personal website, which y'all seen already. All right. Well, if y'all enjoyed the content and learned anything, make sure you hit the like or the thumbs up or whatnot. Subscribe and leave any comments if you have any questions, things like that. And I will definitely make time to reply to everyone. And other than that, I'm going to put a video real fast of the PC view of the website so you can see for yourself how it looks on there. Everything's optimized. And yeah, all right. Well, y'all have a good one.